Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us all. We're here for Bahrain Rugby Club's first pre-season fixture at home. We're all excited. The crowd is packed, and we are so pleased to see so many of you joining us at home, wherever you are in the world. A big shout out to you all. Thank you for the support. As you can see, the lads have just gone in. They've finished their warm-ups, and they'll be prepped and ready to go. A little bit of last-minute drama. Unfortunately, the referee's flights got cancelled this afternoon, and they were unable to make it here. But we do have the beautiful man in your screen, Herman, filling in the centre with his whistle. So a big shout out to him. Thank you for the cover. No pressure whatsoever. And as you can see, our visitors, Alexandria Rugby Club. Great to see them all the way over here from Egypt, ready to take on the boys in red. We'll be back in just a short moment with kickoff. Come on, Bahrain. And the boys are taken to the field. We will be hosting a moment for a club legend that sadly passed away this week. A heartfelt remembrance for Mr. Hussein, one of the warmest souls you'll ever likely to meet. A true clubman, a true supporter of ours, and loved by everyone at the club. He'll be dearly missed. May he rest in peace. And hopefully the boys can put on a good show for him today.
So far. I'm sure you will join me in wishing both teams good luck in the season to come. Okay, earlier this week received the devastating news of the sudden passing of Hussein Mohammed Al-Jarrah. Hussein was far more than the guy who got us home safely. but he did it happily for everyone he knew and everyone who knew him. For many of us, he became a constant presence in our lives. A man we trusted without hesitation to take our families and children from A to B. A friend who would always show up with a smile. He was someone who embodied the very best of Bahraini warmth, loyalty, and generosity. Over the years, Hussein became part of the fabric of the Bahrain Rugby Club. His reliability, kindness, and quiet but unwavering care made him one of those rare people you could always count on. He was respected, loved, and appreciated by so many in our community, and his absence will be felt deeply. As a Bahrain Rugby Club community, we are deeply saddened by the loss of Hussein. Let us now take a moment to honour his memory and reflect on his life. Please join Hussein's family, the teams, and myself in a moment of silence.
Heartfelt words there from Vice Chairman Alan Blake. As I said, such a character, such a loved man in Bahrain Rugby Club, and of course beyond. Very saddened to hear of the news, but today the boys hoping to put on a show in his memory in this first home fixture of the 2025-2026 season. First time these two sides have met. Quite an historic day. Rugby, an emerging sport in Egypt, as it is here in Bahrain. And a fantastic event for rugby in the region. Alexandria taking us away then, playing right to left in their fresh blue kit. Hoping to wow us early. Who will get on the scoreboard first? It's a lovely hanging kick to take us away. Bahrain don't get the bounce though. Well gathered by Alexandria. See in the chat, plenty of fans from Egypt tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate you all tuning in to support your team. Hopefully we're going to have a very entertaining fixture for the full 80. And here we go, Tian Jacobs on the trundle. What a carry from the big man early. Quite a warm evening tonight. It's been about 39 degrees here in Bahrain today. So unforgiving elements. But the boys looking confident with the ball in hand early, looking to move it. Nice and cleanly, but unfortunately, an early error. No doubt the conditions will get wet tonight. As ever in Bahrain this time of year, very damp in the air. And when 30 loads of sweat get on that ball, it can be very greasy out there. Looks like an early scrum then. Angelis de Kock wearing the number 3 shirt for Bahrain today, his second appearance for Bahrain. Really impressive last week in the scrum, dominating the Quins pack. Looks like he's going to be a real cornerstone of this scrum this year. And Mackenzie Oliver joining us in the hooker position. The young man sadly also suffered a loss to the family this week. His girlfriend, Emily England, lost her uncle. We're saddened to hear. So a shout out to Trevor from Nottingham. Hopefully Mackenzie will put on a big show for him today. I know he's a big fan of the club, an avid watcher of the streams. So big love to all the friends and family of Trevor back home, and condolences. We hope you enjoyed the game, and we hope Mackenzie puts on a big show for you. Here we go, first engagement, taking us away. Bahrain will take nothing short of absolute dominance in this area. They've been working hard in pre-season, and that is a big shove. Nice and square. Josh Drain up early. Hot step in. No one wants to make the hit, though. Tian Jacobs takes it amongst himself. Does make the hit, but that's too many yards for Bahrain's liking. Need a little bit more pressure on the back of that scrum. Will not want to be letting Alexandria exit too easily from their own half. That's a lovely big hit. Huge. Tian and Aidan Ascott. Aidan Ascott making his return from ACL surgery. Great to see him back on the field, wearing that red scrum cap. Such a workhorse in that second row position. An absolute stalwart of the first team until that unfortunate knee. But he's back and better than ever. He's looking fit. Alexandria taking their time. They don't want to kick the ball away, it seems. Looking to use the ball in their own half. Play a few phases, but now they do nudge. Up into the middle of the field. Not what we want from there. Jack Hocking just making a slight error there. Missed timing under the ball. And a knock on from the under-20 international. Scotland under-20. Don't see many errors like that from him. Such a young talent. Really exciting phenom to join the squad this year. Big shot from Bahrain again. High tackle called by Herman, the referee, the stand-in referee this evening. Alexandria looking cool and calm with the ball, but can they put phases together with this crushing Bahrain defence? So good at just strangling attacks. Just takes his eye off the ball, number 21. Won't be happy with that. But playing with advantage from the high tackle. Pre-season fixture, so will they take the points or will they take a bit of pressure into the corner? And it looks like no doubt about that. Nudge that straight into the corner. And he couldn't have measured it much better than that with that angle. It's a great nudge. Not the sweetest connection you'll see, but the result was there. Here we go, the first line-up. Bahrain under pressure. They go to the back, they hit double tops. No doubt about that. Set up nicely. The ball comes down. Just building pressure. What's Bahrain's answer to this? Tian getting around the park beautifully today. So far, Rory comes out with it, returning from the bicep ligament tear. His first game back on the pitch. Such a physical talisman for the team. Great to see him getting an early turnover. A little bit of a confidence booster for him. Here we go then. James Newey. Out to Gregor Smith. The young man to Joel Kidgel. Carries well. Good presentation. Still within the 22. Will he kick out on the full? Looks like he's gone long and on. Oh, and it's knocked on. A potential chink in the Alexandria armour. Those powerful Josh Drain nudges come down with snow on them. And it is knocked on. Another scrum. Bahrain ball this time. They'll be wasting no time here. We'll see. Will they scrum for the penalty? Will they really look to put the foot on the neck of this Alexandria team? Such a strong, powerful, heavy pack we've got starting this game. Matthew McKee on the loose head side. Stalwart returns for another season. He's tried to retire 3 times. Director of Rugby, Adam Wallace. I don't know what he's doing to him, but he keeps getting him back. He's back for another season. We're glad to see it. I'm sure you are back home as well. Lovely hands from Bahrain, but not what Herman ordered. Here we go. Josh Drain, the young Irishman. And nudges to the corner. First line out of the day then for the boys. To the back, easy ball. Lovely, lovely ball from Mackenzie to Rory Drummond. Young to old, some might say. They link up well, but Mackenzie Oliver picks up plenty of tries from the back of these mauls. Bahrain being patient here. Mackenzie Oliver does swing. Nice to Gregor Smith. Is he in the corner? It is. Josh Petro didn't quite have the best angle on that.
Easy. Nice.
Josh Petro in the corner. Lovely hands. Cool, calm, collected from Bahrain. Building the pressure through the maul. Plenty of patience, plenty of maturity. And the points will come with patience. First points go to Bahrain. Tough angle on the kick. Will Josh Drain slot it? Kick successful. Bahrain open up proceedings. 7 points to 0. We'll be playing 2 halves of rugby today, but with water breaks. Obviously, 4 quarters last week. We're edging into the real season next week. First away fixture against Exiles for our first team in Dubai next week. This game will be 2 halves of rugby with some water breaks. Get the boys hydrated. Try and keep the cramp at bay. Here we go, Gregor Smith. I'll shut my mouth and watch some beautiful play by Gregor Smith. Good to see that from the young man. Lovely tip from Calvin. Romeo Eckstein, the scrum half, wearing his beautiful pink scrum cap. Got to respect the fashion sense. Oh, it's ripped. Is it legal? Team cross. Playing like a man possessed so far this half. Parker makes no mistake there for the young fullback. Here we go. Josh Petro. Woo-hoo, on the burn again. Inside to Romeo. Can he get the handoff? Finds himself on the end of so many tries, Romeo. Runs such good support lines, and that is try time. No mistake there. Look at that from Gregor Smith. Give that a little replay. Romeo Exim with the support line. Bides his time. The support comes. Gregor Smith over and dives for the try. Easy money. Beautiful stuff from Bahrain. You love to see it. It's another 7 points you'd like to think. I don't like to speak too early. Commentators curse and all. But that is fantastic start from Bahrain. Some early pressure from Alexandria. Looks like we could have a good game on our hands. Makes no mistake. I'll have to apologise for some of the camera angles so far. We are trying to work on some fixes. We've got some wiring issues over here. You know what technology's like. We apologise. Boys got to be happy with that, though. A solid start. 12-point cushion. And some nice rugby so far. Here we go, deep into the Bahrain half. Here we go, Rory Drummond. You don't want to feed him the ball with some space. Oh, tries the out the back. Play on, waves Herman. And here we go. Romeo Eckstein feeding Rory once again. They go out the back door to Josh Strain. The kick pass, early doors. Is that in the game plan? Who knows? Who cares? It's come off. Romeo Eckstein's lost his headwear. Massive carry. That is some fantastic carrying. And Angelis in support. Lovely offload to Matthew McKee. The front row just carving up. Oh, lovely hands. Look at that. That is peachy. Would you believe it? And it's Mackenzie Oliver in the corner. Some absolutely lights out rugby from the boys. Look at that link-up play. Andres to Matthew McKee. Takes the contact. Produces the ball back to Andres and off the left hand. How do you like that? James Newey receives and a lovely 1-2. Mackenzie Oliver in the corner. That's for you, Trevor. Lots of love from Mr. Oliver. Love to see that. That is 17 points unanswered. Here we go then. Much nicer angle on this kick for Josh Strain. Does it sail over? The flag stay down. Looked like a nice strike, but just sailed slightly left.
Good drills, boys.
Underway. Bahrain don't want to be letting that bounce too much. Josh Strain makes no mistake. Here we go then. Another line out. Oh, Rooster gets up for the steal. Lovely stuff. Sassoda to Calvin. The two new back rowers linking up. Lovely. This is great rugby from Bahrain. Much more free flowing than last week. They've obviously worked very. That looks high, surely, referee. Yep. The arm is up. Advantage being played. Patience the key now. Mackenzie Oliver with the roll out the back to Josh Strain. Oh, Aidan Ascott just juggles for a brief moment, but clutches well onto the ball. Josh Strain again out the back to James Newey. Such a playmaker. Oh, unlucky, not this time though. Playing the advantage still. Bahrain no doubt will nudge this straight into the corner and look to apply a bit more pressure with their maul. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a moment just to give you all a shout out in the comments. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We've got a lot of Alexandria fans tuning in, which is great to see. Barry Hocking watching from Brisbane. Shout out to you. God only knows what time it is there, mate. I'm sure you're up nice and early. Great to see you online. Alex Stone. Little Pebbles, welcome again. Jack Sale. We were going to let Wallace ref it, but we decided against it. David Williams, thank you for the shout out. Yep, massive game with Mike Burton's memorial game on the 10th of October. There'll be lots of that information going out on our social media next week. We'll have a big rugby weekend celebrations in memory of Mike Burton, a club legend, a founder of the Golden Oldies, and an absolute stalwart who suddenly passed away earlier in the year. It'll be a massive weekend of rugby here at the club. We'll be visited by Andy Good and Jim Hamilton, former England and Scotland rugby heroes, rugby superstars, now turned podcast aficionados. They'll be joining us for a speaker's dinner. Here we go. Enough of that. Rory Drummond's on the trundle again. Can he go all the way through? Simple pass. Doesn't go to hand. The talented Scotsman will be very disappointed with that pass. A little bit frustrated, as you can see. Great to see him back on the field, though. He's taped to high heavens on that arm, but he's back and he's looking good so far. Suffering a very unfortunate bicep tendon rupture late in the last season, making him miss the semi-final and the final. And he'll be making to look amends this season. And that is a great, great steal. Here we go, Sasona with the big carry. Josh Drain looking to make stuff happen. James Newey out the back. Here's Josh Petro getting involved. Off his wing. Here's Angeles again. He's so busy around the park. Incredible start to this game. He's been everywhere. Inside balls on. No one's tackling. Josh Drain there. Just a little bit of poor organisation in defence there, leaving that hole. Whose man is he? He's no one's. He's under the posts. Try time. Bahrain. $22 points the difference early in this game. The clock won't be exact. We're about 3 minutes behind, I believe, on the clock. But we're about halfway through this first half. Sure, we'll be coming up shortly to a water break for the boys. We'll grab a breather, grab yourself a pint, a cup of tea, wherever you are in the world. Morning, evening, afternoon. Pick your poison. So good off the tee, young Josh Drain. Cool, calm and collected. Puts that to the moon. Lovely nudge. And that is water breaks. We'll be back very shortly with our director of rugby. He's actually here right now and you'd like to say a few words.
I've been asked to introduce myself. I thought everyone would know who I was by now. Been here long enough. Adam Wallace, Director of Rugby, head coach for today. Delighted to be here. I'm in the new tower overseeing the stream. Elliot Behan doing a masterful job of coordinating the cameras and the communications at the same time. Multi-talented man. Yeah, great game so far. Outstanding to see Alexandria over touring. They've made their way to the Middle East a few times. I believe they had a run out against Alain last year, and they're looking to get some much needed game time before their season kicks off in a couple of weeks. For us, it's a great opportunity to see some of the new boys in our home red match shirt for the first time. Big packed out crowd here at the Bahrain ground, which is great to see. Support's always phenomenal here, but it's especially big tonight after a welcome break over the summer, and I think everyone is just chomping at the bit to see some rugby again. And the boys are putting on a bit of a show. A little bit sloppy at the moment. A few complacencies, few passes going to floor. Need to sort of tighten that up going into the next quarter now. But all in all, yeah, it's a nice brand of rugby. Boys are definitely looking to move the ball, and it's great to see some of the bigger fellas linking up in the middle.
Wise words as ever. Thank you very much, Adam Wallace. Love to hear from you. Not often enough we get some insight from our coaches here at the stream. It's great to have him up here. As he said, we've got a nice new setup here. Hoping to bring you some lovely live productions this year. Some nice clean picture. Let us know in the comments who you want to hear from in the future. Maybe we'll do some halftime punditry or a little podcast at full time. We'll see how we go. But yeah, thank you very much, Adam Wallace. And the boys, 20 minutes in, and they'll be chomping at the bit to keep this scoreline ticking. No doubt with a little bit of a cushion now. We'll see some new faces, some fresh faces. Still pre-season, still plenty of shirts up for grabs. Lots of competition in the squad this year. As you can see, a very talented bunch. And it's exciting times for Bahrain Rugby Club. Packed stand as well, which you love to see. Lots of people in the crowd today on your screen, as you can see, braving the summer heat of Bahrain, here for a Friday night, knees up, and a good bit of ruggers, which is great to see. Fantastic club atmosphere, a fantastic club. We just wish more of you could be here. So many supporters further afield. We hope to welcome you to the club soon. Here we go then. Just about to take this second quarter, so to speak. Take it away. Here we go. Alexandria kicking off again. No change in the way these sides are attacking. Just a quick water break. We are taken away. Josh Strain clears from inside his 22. Oof. What did he find there? Was it a bit of the floodlight or something? A fair nudge. Comfortable exit. Be happy with that. Dan Smith tuning in. Mum and Dad Smith watching young Gregor. Welcome to the stream. Lindsay Gibson, the forwards coach, assistant coach, is slowly building his Bahrain Tartan army out here in Bahrain. You'd love to see it with Jack Hocking and Gregor Smith, an honorary member Kenter as well. He played a fair few couple of seasons in Scotland. Lovely physicality. Bahrain just squeezing the neck of Alexandria. They don't really have much answer to this physicality. And it is knocked on. Herman will bring that back for the scrum. Aidan Ascot in your screen there with the red scrum cap. A new father. Still got plenty of time for ruggers though. Ethan Lima. Wish he never moved and still played for the Bahrain Colts. Mate, it's a shame. Bahrain's not going anywhere. You're always welcome back. There we go. Romeo breaks off left to Josh Drain. Look at that. Greg Heath fires through that. What a line. What's the call there? It's been called back for something. Was it forward pass? What's the call? Oh, no. I won't comment on what that's for. Anybody might know what that is? That's our penalty. It's a strange advantage. Maybe he called the forward pass after that. Just a quick breather. Seems to be a little bit of confusion on the pitch. What's going on here? Romeo Exing with the put in. Surely just run that carbon copy move again. Times it. Flat at the ball, flat at the line. Greg Heath makes lovely yardage there. Coming back from a slight niggle in what I believe is a hamstring. Great to see him back though. The young S&C coach for the squad as well. Lovely bit of island-esque rugby here. Just moving that ball beautifully. Calvin looking dynamic in the carry. Great stuff from the open side. Oof. So Greg Heath plugging that ruck. Did well just to do enough to hold it. Bahrain hold on to possession. Here we go. Lovely hands from Nascott. Oh, missed ball to Tian. Does he get the offload? He does. Gregor Smith nearly through again. Is he held? No, he's not. Can they get quick ball here? Quick ball is of the essence here. Can they shift it? Josh Drain over the top to Josh Petro. Josh to Josh. It's end-to-end stuff. Width to width stuff. Tian Jacobs. Great defense from Alexandria there. Putting the bodies on the line. They are not going to quit here. Here's Big Andres. Just takes that a little bit high. And gets caught there. Recycles though. Ball still in Bahrain hands. And Romeo Exting. The Bahrain sniper. Hard to stop from there. Such a powerful little pit bull. Gets on the score sheet. Last year's players player, coaches player. And God knows else what he won. He won everything. He was fantastic last season. His first season for the club. And looks like it's going to be much of the same this year. Fingers crossed for him all season. Such a great player. 27 points to 0. It's a punishing scoreline. Bahrain really clinical, scoring off most of their attacking phases at the moment. Alex with no real answer for what Bahrain are throwing at them at the moment. Just looking a little bit scrambled in defence, but showing plenty of heart in defence. Can't fault their heart, that's for sure. Josh Drain.
Boys, big work on that restart. Clean take.
Successful kick.
Big name early.
29 points to 0. Already some fresh legs on then. Obviously, Greg Heath making a big impact coming on. Wearing the 22 shirt. And we'll call the substitutes as we see them. Don't believe it's rolling subs today, but you will see a lot of fresh faces in and out. Getting minutes into a lot of the squad. It's a very much a mixed affair today. Get minutes into everyone before their league fixtures kick off. As early as next week for the first team. Away to Exiles. Here we go. Outside of the 22. They look for the box kick. Not tidy enough. And they're playing out there. Josh Petro. Don't want to be playing too many phases here, Bahrain. And that is why you get turned over in your own 22 and you're under immense pressure. In a league fixture, that's 3 points. In this fixture, it could be 5 or 7. Little tap and go maneuver then from Alex. Aiden Ascot throwing his body in there, stopping that attack. Romeo Eckstein just being a brick wall, as he so often is. Bahrain just unforgiving here. 29 points of difference, and they are still gut-punching Alex at every phase of play. Just putting so much pressure on their attack. Pressing like a sevens team here. Great work rate from them. There's Alid going in for the chop. There we go, Rory Drummond throwing his body in, and Matthew McKee. Matthew McKee finishing it off with a bit of salt on it. Yeah, Mad Dog here again. Matthew McKee getting his body around. Tim Jacobs, much of the same as well. I said a lot of competition for shirts in this squad this year. Every training session, every minute on the field counts to put your seal on your match shirt. There is no givens in this squad. Or that could be turned over nice and cleanly, and there's space on wide on the blind side, but not given. Penalty Bahrain. He turns it over legally, as says Herman. Okay. Bahrain with the put in. Romeo Eckstein digging for it. Not as clean as he'd like. Josh Petro splicing through the defence. Look at that. He will go under the post. Fantastic stuff from Petro. Finds his balance. Lovely stuff. Hit that with a replay. Romeo Eckstein just digging for it a little bit. Gets stuck under someone's boot. That's a lovely fizz to Josh Drain. And what a line. Just cutting through the Alexandria defence. Making no mistake. Almost overruns the dead ball line. But catches his feet. Kisses to the high heavens. Try time. Entertaining stuff from Bahrain. Being so clinical here. 34 points. Josh Drain looking to make it 36. Here we go then. Alexandria will have to show a bit of character now. That is a tough scoreline to go in at the half in this heat. The travel may still be slightly in their legs. But that's a lovely chase. Great chase from the outside centre from Alexandria. Makes no mistake there. The winger. That's just not the cleanest connection into the midfield, into Josh Drain. The boy's got numbers there. Doesn't need it. Looks to nudge into grass. Bit of an awkward bounce. Oh, and knocks it on. Unfortunate there. He just probably felt the Bahrain defence. Oh, what a lovely offload. Gregor Smith to Jack Hocker. Oh, heartbreak city for the two young Scotsmen. Forward on the offload. Lovely kick chase, lovely pressure. Always taking their time on the reset. I'm sure they'll be sucking in the air as much as possible. The thick, wet Bahraini air this time of year. But you wouldn't believe it, would you? The way Bahrain are slinging the ball around, they're looking really sharp. Night and day difference from last week. Equally difficult conditions this evening, but Bahrain with a spring in their step, playing at home in front of a massive crowd on a Friday night. Doesn't get much better than this as a Bahrain rugby player. Very special evening. Well held by Alex. What a lovely scrum. They hold their own there, not shifting an inch. Josh Petro inside to Charlie Farmer. How was he back there already? Great work rate from the young back row. There's Jack Hocking again. Powerful low centre of gravity. Romeo Eckstein to Alid Morris. Threads the needle through about 4 Bahrain players. Finds grass. What was that turned over? Holding on. Lovely turnover from Alex. Look at this. The heart from the visiting side. Incredible to see. They've got absolutely zero quit in them. Look at that. Lovely hands. Look at that. They've got some space out here. Oh, what a cover tackle. Who is that? Joel Kidgel. Making an incredible cover tackle. Putting his head in the spokes. Stopping that attack dead. Incredible tackle. Alex Rugby Club making so many fans here in Bahrain, showing this much heart, this much determination to put on a show for the visiting, for the home support. Yeah. Oh, Anjali's picking him up. Who was that over the ball? Is it turned over? Where's the ball? It was Charlie Farmer. Almost got his greasy mitts on it. Aidan Ascott needs to get out of there. He does wriggle. What's the call? Oh, I see holding his hamstring there. A couple of Alexandria players down. Hopefully nothing too serious. Some really nice faces of play there. Big boys, Jack Hocking and Gregor Smith in your picture. Good to see them playing together, the young Scottish contingent. Here we go, another tap and go. Alexandria backing themselves. Oof. Crunching tackle. Got his head in a bit of a funny spot there, Alan Morris. Oh, knock on. The visiting team showing glimpses of really nice rugby and then just simple errors letting them down, crushing their phases. Here we go. Josh Jane, Josh Petro. What's he doing? Using his step. The flying for G and his nickname. Inside to Romeo Eckstein. Lovely Charlie Farmer on the support line. Romeo Eckstein. Lovely fizz. Joel Kidjal into Sona. The big back row. So powerful in the carry. Hard to bring down. Big strong man. Isoko. Again with the leg drive. Look at that from the young man. Incredible strength. Punches well above his weight. Ian Jacobs taking it on the run. Is he over? Doesn't want a double move there. He is over. Try time. Just squeezes over. Beautiful stuff. Again, good patience from the lads. Romeo feeding the big boys. Ian just has to check his feet there just for a moment. Loses a bit of momentum. But has the strength to get over for the 5 points. Love to see it. Ian Jacobs having a really strong first half. He's looking good. Lots of talent in that second row spot this year. Henk Gowles, away to Lashosi, Aidan Ascot coming back into the mix. Ian Jacobs, of course. All vying for that starting shirt. Great to have competition. The flag stay down. Kick unsuccessful. Bit of a tough angle.
One more, he said.
Looks like we're going into the last play of this half. David Williams. This is like watching Fiji play sevens. Lovely stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Glad you're enjoying it. It certainly is really nice rugby. Ooh, as we say that, Joel Kidjol drops an absolute stinker. But that is the half-time called. And what a half of rugby for Bahrain. Some of the best rugby we've seen from them for some time. Obviously, won't get ahead of ourselves. Just a pre-season fixture. Blowing off the cobwebs, oiling up the joints ahead of the league fixtures. But the boys will be happy. There's no denying that is very strong half of rugby. Alex will be disappointed, the visiting side, but showing plenty of heart and glimpses of some serious rugby there. Just Bahrain's managing to starve them of any decent amount of ball and crushing defence any time they do get some momentum. So tough stuff for the visiting side. We'll be right back in just a minute with the second half. Go grab yourself a drink.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. I drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I flow so yo. Everybody know I'm you know when they click through. Try to send this box to be a so be fine. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Bahrain just about to take this second half away. The whistle is blown. Cormac Fox taken to the field. Does the honours. And we're away. Great take from Alexandria. Oh, Joel just lets it bounce. Misjudges that in the air. Oh, bit of handbags after. Nothing too serious though. Big Herman, the referee, gets in between them. Hope you enjoyed the first half. Hopefully, plenty more action to come. Justin Wang on the far touchline, taken to the field for Bahrain, making a Bahrain debut, part of the Coast Guard here with the American Coast Guard. Great to have him joining us. Justin Wang, that is Justin Wang. What a name. Welcome to the team. Messy stuff. Good carry from Alexandria though. Matayan Matruk wearing the number 18 shirt, the big man, the Bahrain native. Getting some good minutes into him tonight. A recent adopter of rugby, played a little bit of rugby at university, but now carrying the torch for Bahrain in this side today. Also got Joseph Rizardi joining us off the bench. Another member of the US Coast Guard. The US Coast Guard really putting forward some strong players. Hoping to see a big impact from them in this half of rugby coming up. Alexandria then, a real good opportunity to attack. They win, not the cleanest ball. Looking to spread it wide. First phase ball. Daniel Dryden hunting him down like a man possessed. Another man coming off the bench. Here we go, an opportunity for Bahrain to test their blitz defence here. But a good carry by Martin Prinsloo, another substitute. And Cooper Comrie, the young Cooper Comrie, Bahrain's youngest ever capped international, just 16 years of age. Wearing that scrum cap in your picture there, Bahrain's defensive line. A young man, but a very physical player. A true result of the fantastic Colts section we have here at the club. Coached by some fantastic volunteers. Lee Stones, I know, being one of them. Shout out to him, I know he's tuning in. Such a clubman, such a club legend. And a gentle soul at that. There we go then. Alex building some pressure early in the second half. They got a trundle here, making some inroads. A big clear out on Alan Morris. Looked to be around the neck, but referee didn't see it. They tip it out the back. Building some nice phases here. Bahrain, no answer to slow that ruck down. Oh, the big 13 nearly slithering his way through. That's a big hit. Who's that? Dan Dryden? Hard to see. Oh, Greg Heath with another big tackle. Martin Prinsloo off the line. And that's ripped beautifully by Aidan Ascott and Martin Prinsloo. Here we go. Charlie Farmer throws the dummy. Just Justin Wang outside of him. Oh, he tries to offload off the deck. Does successfully to Aidan Ascott. Here we go then. Cormac Fox looking to splice this defence open. Joel Lewis, nice hands out. Out to Joseph. The Coast Guard. Joel Lewis. Another new father. Adapting to fatherhood. Adapting to making line breaks in this new season. Some exciting stuff. Really promising stuff from Alexandria. Oh, looks like someone's got some vicious cramp. Hope it's just cramp. Doesn't seem to be moving that leg too much. Could be a little break in play. Take a little break in play. Hopefully nothing too serious with the man down there, Alexandria player. Cormac Fox in your screen, looking to pull the strings in the second half. Such a great playmaker last year. The magician of Adlia, they call him. That's for different reasons other than rugby. We won't go into. Getting some nice close-ups. Look at that. Mr. Matruk on the left. Big Mutts, the Bahraini. Great to have him on board. Certainly a player that will be developing hugely through the season, getting a lot of minutes into, getting a lot of experience. Justin Wan giving a round of applause to the injured visiting player. We wish him the best. Hopefully nothing too serious. The visiting side haven't been shy to tap and go, but they look like they will be clearing their lines here. Comes off the outside of the boot. Hard to see from where we're stood. Looks like he's just inside the Bahrain half. Just below us. You can see he's in the top right of your screen there. That's us with the camera. Big love to you all. Here we go, Alex with the throw. Lovely throw. It's not straight. Couldn't see from this angle, but the referee. Oh, no, it's the lift that's the issue. Referee Herman. Here we go. Josh Drain moving to the 9 shirt. Romeo Eckstein taking a rest. Digging for it. Out to Cormac Fox. Great to see Josh Drain and Cormac Fox linking up. Here we go. Oh, is that Greg Heath? Bounces off a hand. It's forward off an Alex hand. Here's Joel Lewis with the ball. Holds up well. Just doesn't need to get ripped there. He does well. Good upper body strength from Joel. He's a long, wiry fellow. Oh, Aled Morris didn't even attempt for that. Joseph Rosadi, good carry, solid stuff. Here's a way through Lashosi. Cormac Fox inside to Greg. He's been running good lines off the 10 and 12 channel so far this game. Daniel Dryden pushes inside the Alex. 22. Used to carry here, away through, tips it off to Charlie Farmer. Good patience from Bahrain, not rushing anything here, building some phases, waiting for that cracks to show. Oh, lovely hands. Finds the gap. Greg Heath, the big chinky step off his left. Good stuff from Greg Heath, looking dangerous in open play. And that's try time Bahrain once again. Cormac Fox, lovely line. Greg Heath spots the gap, steps the number 13. I believe he was sweeping though. And he's under the post. Nice meat pie for Greg Heath, S&C coach, male model, try scorer today. Love to see it. You'd hope this is a 7-pointer, which would take it to 48 points to 0, about 10 minutes into the second half. Oh, I believe he did get the kick. Was it rushed? We missed it here in the commentary booth, but it was successful. It's 48 points to the home side. A dominating performance, some really good rugby shown, and another 30 minutes to look forward to. Looks like we're still yet to see Dave Ofori. I'm sure I'm butchering his surname, but fantastic new athletic prop. No, I can see him on our screen now. He is on the pitch. Another new recruit this year. Big, strong carry from away through. Look at that from the young man. Wowee. Fantastic stuff. Very strong carry. Here we go. Dan Dryden in a bit of space. Joel Lewis, lovely hands. Crisp out to Greg Heath once again. Out the back door. Is it a bit forced? Play on, says Herman. Here's Josh Drain then. Out to Aidan Ascot. Carries well. Sets up beautifully. Quick ball. The ruck speed's been fantastic so far. Out to Aled Morris. Secures perfectly. In the wide channels now. Justin Wang needs to stay on the island. Doesn't do so. Frustrating for Bahrain. Some really nice phases. Justin Wang has to fight to stay on the island there. Just run out of space there a little bit. Oh, a bit of mistiming. We're playing headers and volleys out here as well. Aled Morris finally gains. A knock on off the head does not exist. As we saw, what was it? Mr. Marler scoring in the World Cup, was it a few years ago? Joe Marler. I think it was assist, actually. It was a try assist with his head, which worked out quite nicely for English fans. Sorry for that poor chat, guys. Won't be any more of that, don't worry. Here we go, Josh Stray with the put-in. Wearing the 10 shirt. He's played fullback, he's played 9, he's played 10. The man can do it all. Lovely put-in. Clean ball. Good dominant scrum for Bahrain. Not the cleanest pass, but a lovely chip over. Is that straight into the hands of Greg Heath? He's held back, surely, referee. Does he give the penalty try? He does. That is a blatant stop of a try. Illegal as you like. Could be a yellow or red. Certainly in a competitive fixture for pre-season. Will Herman let it slide? Looks like he will. That's 7 points on the board. Penalty try Bahrain. Good referee in there, not to give the card. I don't think there's any need to steal minutes from anyone as long as there's no real dangerous intent. Let the boys play. Good take from Charlie Farmer. Made a good impact, runs such good support lines. Always on the end of something, scores plenty of tries. He's a confident player. Very skillful with ball in hand as well. Cormac Fox attacking the short side. Oh, the Alexandria player over it very well there, and he gets the turnover. What a fantastic turnover there. A jackal. Bahrain just arrived slightly too late to that ruck, and they are stripped of possession. Here we go. Can Alex put some phases together? The Egyptian side not having a huge amount of rub of the green tonight. Bahrain having a chokehold on this game. For Alex now, chance to really push Bahrain back deep into their 22. How close can they get this to the 5 meter line? Oh, he's gone all out, and it's out on the full by the looks of it. Touch judge needs to call it.
Cooper, big cool Cooper.
Matayam on the tight head side. Alid Morris hooking. Dave Afori, the loose head. The Cardiff Met Harlequins. And I believe Hong Kong Scottish player. His former clubs. Looking like a young dynamic prop, which suits the style of play out here in Bahrain or in the Middle East in general. Quite a fast-paced, width-to-width kind of style of rugby, or we try to play that at least. Sometimes the conditions don't permit. And that is water break then. We're around 17 minutes into the second half. Herman calls it fit for a bit of juice. Some more glimpses of what Alex have got in store. Some really good defence. Like I said, they've got absolutely no shortage of heart throughout their team. They're making a lot of tackles, challenging at the breakdown. And if Bahrain is ever caught lacking, caught late to rucks, or players in no support, they can be stripped to the ball. So that will keep Bahrain on their toes for the final quarter of this game. We'll be right back as the boys grab a quick juice. Why don't you grab yourself a juice? Stay hydrated. We'll be right back. The boys taking a well-deserved rest. You can see Lindsay Gibson there on the left. His head shining and glimmering in the moonlight. He's very happy to be able to take a rest after his much less brief than he wanted cameo last week. He thought he had retired, but he played a few minutes last week. We were a bit short through injuries and unavailabilities, such as life here in the Middle East. Here we go then. The boys are back. Kicking us off with the scrum. Josh Drain feeds Joel Lewis. Oh, that's Aman Raza, the university student. Oh, gets the offload beautifully to Justin White. He has to fight to stay in. He does better this time. Stays on the field. Fantastic ball presentation as well. Love to see that. Away to Lashozi. Another big carry. Oh, it leaves the ball behind though. Frustrating. Just trying to do a little bit too much, potentially. Losing that ball behind. Knocked on. Herman playing advantage. A big shout out to Jack Sale as well. Watching from Dublin. Always great to see your name in the chat. And always great to know you're tuning into the boys and watching them take victory. Big shout out to you, mate. Hope the family are well. Considering the momentum in this game, in other areas of the field, Alex have really held this scrum time very well. They're looking sturdy there. Front row certainly made a good account of themselves. The whole pack for that matter. Big put in. Alexandria to the back of their scrum. As I said, they hold it very well. Here we go, Gregor Smith looks to clear. He's outside his 22, he goes long and on the field, finds grass, but just catches a gnarly bounce. Bounces about 5 or 10 meters further than he would have wanted. Chased well, but not the outcome they want, and it's a goal line dropout. Alex, an interesting exit. Just grubber it deep into their own half. Here's Aled Morris playing a bit of sevens, looking for the switch inside. Stays up high, but Alex punish him. He just gets manhandled into touch. And that is one for the fans. That is one for the Alexandria fans, the Bahrain fans who love to see the Aled Morris, the Welshman, get put in his place occasionally from time to time. As well loved as he is, it's always great to see him get smashed occasionally. We love him really. See if we can catch that on replay actually. Did we catch the back end of that? Oh, we don't. We do get him coming up. He's looking very sheepish as well as he leaves that tackle. Head down. He'll want to make amends for that in his next carry, I'm sure. Pulling his shorts up even higher. No, we got that one on camera, mate. There's no escaping. Here we go then. Line out time, Alexandria. All courtesy of Aled Morris. Here we go, Alexandria. Lifting across the line out. Bahrain put into the scrum. Resetting the boys. Some tired legs out there, some tired lungs. Just getting a bit leany at scrum time. Not controlling their weight. As I said earlier, our first league fixture next week. Dubai Exiles away from home. Playing at their star-studded Sevens ground, Dubai Sevens Stadium. Mammoths of the UAE Rugby. That'll be a really tough fixture away from home. The first team will be chomping at the bit to get that first win and put a statement early on to the rest of the league. Here we go, Gregor Smith in space. Surely he's over. The long rangey centre. Lovely finish and a great ball from Joel Lewis. A nice replay on that. Dan Dryden spins, pirouettes. Just slows that down ever so slightly. Presents well. Josh Drain there. Delivers. Joel Lewis. And what a ball. What a gorgeous ball. Perfectly weighted to Gregor Smith. Put him through the gap. No mistake there from the young Scotsman. What a finish. Here we go, kick to come, Joel Lewis. Bahrain breaking the 60-point barrier now. Can Joel Lewis make it 62? Kick successful. No doubt from Joel Lewis. He's nudged a few game winners in his time. Cool under pressure. Another new father in the squad as well recently. Had a beautiful young son. The sleepless night's not affecting him too much there with that kick. Woody, just catch up with a few of your comments. Great to see you all dropping a comment in the chat. Great take from T and Jacobs. Fantastic stuff. Just as I was reading your comments. Woody, thanks for tuning in. Watching from the USA. We've really got support as far afield. Look at the dancing feet of Awatula Shozy. Still going. He takes the ball with him this time, though. Fantastic carry. That'll be one for the highlight reel for sure. There's Gregor Smith fighting to stay in. He does lose the ball in contact, though. Frustrating after a really nice carry from Wets. Powerful, powerful carry from the lock. David Williams mentioning his coaching of Matthew McKee. Yeah, he's still going after all these years. You said he coached him 20 years ago, and he's still going strong. I think he's played for the first team for 20 years. Here we go, Tia Jacobs. Oh, he does get smashed into touch, but I thought he was going all the way there. Looked like a runaway train, the big man.
Clean up, Joe.
What a ball inside. To nearly put Tian away. But Alex covering well. Really good defence again from them. Sheldon Bennett tuning in, another club stalwart. Shout out to you, mate. Thank you for shouting out the new branding. We're glad you're enjoying it. Means a lot. The future is bright. Oh, just miss left, miss throw, but Alex come out with it on top. Nesma giving Omar number 10 a shout out. Alexandria number 10. Here, just feeding the ball into the fullback. Oh, lovely charge down from Romeo Eckstein. He's crushed a flag in the same time as well.
Goal line.
No. He's tried to hit us with the clearance kick. Misses the camera, fortunately. Clears well. Can Bahrain steal a clean one? Stole a few earlier in the game with Rory Drummond. And here's Tian Jacobs at the front. Playing like a man possessed today. Certainly a candidate for man of the match. Gets up. Oh, no answer. Way through does grasp it on his second attempt. Romeo Eckstein feeding Alan Morris. Goes to ground quickly, recycles beautifully. Here's Joel Lewis. Oh, the back. Oh, the Alexandria 15 reads it very well, but just catches his hand on the way through. Could have been a clean through interception. Read that very well. So we enter in the last sort of 5-10 minutes of this game now. Not long left. I think the benches have been emptied. Martin Prinsloo on the blind side for Bahrain. Not often you see him in the back row. I'm sure he used to play back row in the day. Usually see him hooking for Bahrain. The second team captain last year. A fantastic leader of men. Here's Romeo back in the scrum to Gregor Smith. Attacking the blind side. Joel Lewis. Swift hands to Joseph, to Justin Wan. The two Americans linking up. Oh, leaves the ball behind. Showing a little bit of inexperience there. Just got slightly excited with a bit of free space. He'll be kicking himself there. Thanks for tuning in, Zane. Hello to you too. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you watching from Egypt? Or even further afield? There we go. Penalty, Alex. Well, they take the foot off the pedal, just grab a little bit of a breather and try and get points on the board. They've been under the cosh this game. It's been a tough fixture for them. They've showed a lot of heart, but just unable to get on the scoreboard so far. Bahrain defence just been showing absolutely no mercy for the visiting side. And here's Alan Morris looking to make up for that tidy hit on himself early. Oof, just slips through the scrum half's hands. Not the delivery he would have wanted. Or hangs that one high. Who's under that? Gregor Smith. Oh, goes up well. Alex defender times the hit well as well. But we're going back for something. Looks like offside. Boom. Oh, nudges it into someone's cranium in the crowd. Someone get an ambulance. Hopefully no beers spilt. And we move on. You can see Nick Young in the back of your screen there. Aficionados of the stream will know him as a big tight head. Usually first, second team player. Very solid tight head, South African. Salt with the earth kind of guy. Here we go then. Alex building phases up the middle. Alex fighting to secure their ball. Tian's over the ball again. Once again, like a man possessed. Putting in a really good show of himself today. Showing some serious lungs on him as well. Started the game, and he looks like he's going to be ending the game. Great stuff from the big man. Former cricketer. Turned rugby animal. Actually a founding member, I believe, of our cricket team here, the Red Crickets. So he's been a massive part of the club, a stalwart, a true clubman, puts a lot of time in behind the scenes, and he's putting on a hell of a shift today as well. Ahmed, yes, you're tuning in from Egypt, Alexandria. Greetings. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Great to have you on board. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Here we go. Alex with some ball. Great hit from Justin Wang on the far side. Romeo Eckstein's over the ball again. Bahrain just not letting up today. Is that turned over? It's illegal. Herman deems it illegal. Looks like a clear out around the neck. Too high for Herman's liking. Coming into the closing few minutes of this game. Can Alex get on the scoreboard? We would love to see the visit inside get over the try line. Something to take back to Egypt. They've put a lot of heart and soul into this fixture. An incredible journey to get here. Incredible commitment from their club and staff to put on a great fixture. Here we go. Big 17. Carries well. Romeo Eckstein looking for the jackal again. He wins it this time. A real champion's mentality. Romeo Eckstein just not giving up. Not letting Alex have a sniff of this game for 80 minutes. Ruthless stuff from the home side. And Joel Lewis looking to exit inside the 22. Clears well, does he? Finds someone's cranium once again. Hopefully they're okay. And we're cleared just outside of Bahrain 22. Good clearance from Joel. Always had a very seasoned boot. Aled Morris, the big Welsh spud, throwing in. Potentially the last set piece of the game. Romeo Eckstein dishes out to Joel Lewis. Martin Prinsloo on the trundle. He's got dancing feet. Carries well. That ball is loose. Play 90. Away through. Carried well today. Good stuff from him. Good ball presentation. Quick, simple, easy stuff. Big Dave getting his hands on the ball. Good to see him in open play. Here's Gregor Smith. Another good performance from him today. Hit on the scoreboard a couple of times. Be good for confidence. Oh, here we go. Aman Raza, what vision from Romeo Eckstein. Oh, he leaves the ball behind. Is it backwards? It's knocked on. What a nudge from Romeo. Nudge through that DuPont would have been very proud of. Great vision from Romeo. Here we go then. Alex, scrum under pressure. Does it fold though? No, they get the penalty. They tap and go. They took it early. They're playing, fearless rugby out from their own line. Not something you would usually do, but pre-season, when you're a little bit down on the scoreboard, why not have a go and try and make something happen? Great cover tackle. The American Joseph. Herman not giving him anything. Great vision from Alex just to go there, trying to catch Bahrain napping in this last few moments of the game. Oh, does he find touch? Looks like he's missed that, and that is game over. The final whistle blows. Bahrain 62, Alexandria Rugby Club 0. But what a great showing for the home side, and fantastic opening of a relationship between these two fantastic clubs. We'll have to organise a return fixture at some point. Visit the beautiful country that is Egypt. See the sights, play some good rugby. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fantastic game. And do not forget to tune in next week, our first home game, our first league fixture away to Dubai Exiles. And all details will be on social media in the coming days about kickoff and everything like that. Kickoffs this time of year are subject to change due to flights and things. So just be patient with us and we'll get the info to you as soon as possible. But thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the stream. And we'll see you again very soon. Take care.